We're Northwestern State head coach Blaine McCorkle. Day one of Camp 2 for McCorkle and the Demons. And Coach, you touched on it. This is always kind of like the baseline. You don't want to have a worse workout than day one, but how would you assess day one of fall camp for your team?
Well, I think overall I'm pleased with it. There was your typical day one sloppiness, guys making sure they're going to the right spot when the whistle blows, and freshmen being lost, and those things happen on day one. A couple guys jumping off sides when you change the snap count. Those things are going to happen. But the beauty of them is we're actually far enough along now we can change the snap count. We went the whole year last year on the same snap count because we weren't good enough or mature enough to be able to do that, and that was really frustrating. But we're beyond that now, and we can advance our game to something as simple as changing the snap count. So good for us, but those are still part of the learning curve, and hopefully we don't have a worse practice than today. But for a first practice, I don't think it was too bad at all.
You mentioned in the post-game talk the attitude was where you wanted it, and I think that's probably a good indicator of where this team is compared to 12 months ago.
Oh, yeah, the attitude of this team is so different. I think if anybody came out here 12 months ago today and then today, they'd see a completely different chemistry, culture, mindset, flow, level of energy. It's positive, it's upbeat. We've kind of been working through this phase. I think this football team is what we call right now joyfully angry, and that's a good thing. And you can do both. You can do both at the same time. They've got a good attitude, they're positive, they're working hard, but there is a healthy anger about this team right now that I'm kind of enjoying.
A little different in the sense that you open with a night practice, obviously still a week of summer school left, or a couple of days, I guess, at this point. But did it make the wait a little interminable for you? Because I know you guys as coaches, you want to get out there as much as they do.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Today's kind of a long day because you report yesterday, you do all the administrative things. You can only have so many meetings on the first practice before you're kind of ready. But yeah, we were anxious and itching to go. But our first game's a night game, so this time, 30 days from right now, we'll know what's going on. So yeah, it's good to get under the lights and feel that, and it adds pretty good energy.
Anything that stood out on the positive side more so than anything today?
Well, I think the biggest thing I saw was we're a bigger, faster, stronger football team. A bigger, faster, stronger football team is a better football team. Physically, we are light years ahead of where we were a year ago, and that's a credit to Coach Smelser and his staff. And, I really like the way our bodies look right now. Some guys are filling out their uniforms a little bit better, and that's definitely a good thing and part of the maturation of our program.
Some of those guys had birthdays, which is what you always wanted.
And we still need a few more because we are still brutally young. But, yeah, we are growing up and maturing, and that's a good thing.
Coach, as always, appreciate your time.
All right, thanks a lot.